What's up, dolls? It's your girl, Black Barbie 89, coming at y'all with another video. And I woke up like this. Yeah, I woke up like this. But this is a request. Right now, I'm just adding my clean color eyeshadow primer on my lid. And this is a request from Miss Mona Lock 06, I believe that's her name. Y'all, she requested this from me a few months ago, and I'm just not getting around to it. But I ain't forget about you, girl. I ain't forget about you. But anyways, right now I'm taking my LA Colors jumbo pencil and I'm putting that on both lids just so I can bring out the color a little bit more. Now for this particular palette that I'm using, I don't need it, but I just wanted to use it just for extra precaution to make sure it all stays on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just spreading it around, not really trying to be neat because I'm gonna end up blending all this mess out anyways. But I'm going into this palette I bought off of Buying Coins. I'm using this brush, and I'm going in with this dark brown, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. And I'm just going to create my crease because we all know I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to make it. I'm going to make my own crease. And I'm just doing that for both eyes, of course. And I'm just blending it out to deepen whatever crease I'm trying to make anyway, y'all. And I'm going in with this light shimmery, it's like a champagne color. And I'm going to put this all on the inner half of my lid. And as y'all can see, the colors in this palette are super pigmented. Like, it's ridiculous how pigmented these doggone colors are. Like, yeah, for real, for real. So, I'm just putting it on both lids. I'm going back in, put a little bit more on that eye. Just to darken the color. Then I'm going back in with that blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out that color to make sure it all looks even. Blend, 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 blend. Now, if y'all, I know y'all didn't see this, but I'm going into that same palette, and I'm using that light pink color in that palette, and I'm going to use that to put on the outer half of my lid. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to blend it in a little bit towards the inner part of my eye. Because I'm pretty much using this as the outside color and like my my second transition color. Sorry y'all can't see that I got a little bit out of frame because chat, I can't see, honey. I need that extra mirror to help me see. And I'm just putting enough color on here for my liking, darkening it up a little bit, getting it how I want it. But this is a mix between like a pink and like a fuchsia. But on top of this dark brown, it looks kind of purple, but it's a really pretty. It's that pink right there, y'all. The third color from the left. And I'm going back in with that to that white champagne color, and I'm putting it back on the inner half of my lid. So I kind of lost some of that color in the midst of putting the pink in. So I'm just going back on top of that and putting that on. I done dropped my brush, y'all. Got to pick up my brush. I got it. And I'm going back in and I'm blending out those two colors. I didn't add any extra color onto the brush. I just used it to blend up whatever's on the brush. And I took this small little pencil brush, and I'm going into that black at the very bottom of the palette, and I'm going to put that on to that very most outer corner of my lid, and I'm just going like that, my outer V, and I'm going to deepen that color a little bit to give it a little bit more depth, give it some substance, y'all, make it a little sexy. And I'm just applying that to both eyes. Now I'm taking that same blending brush, y'all. I'm blurring this out, and I'm just blending out that black a little bit, just to make sure, you know, make it look like all these colors are supposed to go together. That gradient effect you want to go for, you know. Checking myself out, y'all. Checking myself out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with that light tan color in this little what is this little sponge applicator, and I'm going to use this to apply my highlight on my brow bone. And I'm also using this color to kind of tone down the dark brown, just to mellow it out a little bit. So that's why you see me blending it into the brown. And these colors, like, I love this palette. Like, these colors are super pigmented, y'all. Y'all see I kind of messed up, but don't worry, I fixed it. And here I am just steady blending it in with that dark brown to give it a more subtle effect. And I'm checking out my eyes, trying to make sure I like what I see so far. Yeah, it's good. Like, at this point, you can see the pink, but it's not as really as dark as I want it to. But I'm going to go back and add that a little bit later on. So right now I'm just taking a wet wipe and I'm cleaning up underneath the getting all the fallout from underneath the bottom of my eye. This is why I always put my foundation on last, y'all. I don't never put my foundation on first, because to avoid things like this, it's best just done last, okay? All y'all who can put on eyeshadow and not have fallout, more power to you. Now I'm just using my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. This is the truth, y'all. This is my gospel. I always use this. And I'm just going in and I'm putting like a thin line of liner on. I don't want nothing too dramatic. I just want something to, you know, kind of vamp it up a little bit. You know, you always want to take your time with liquid eyeliner because it is not very forgiving. You better mess your eye up, have to redo your whole eye. And ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm just checking out, make sure I like the shade. And I'm repeating the same step on this eye. Going back in, get a little bit more eyeliner and putting it on the inner half of my eyelid. Alright, now this is the part where I messed up, y'all, because you see that transfer? I did not know that eyeliner transferred until after I was finished and had to go in and clean it up and fix it, and it got on my nerves. But that's what you get when you deal with liquid eyeliner. But I'm using Black Radiance BB cream, and this is what I use when I don't want too much coverage on my face. I just want something to even me out a little bit, give me a little bit more polished of a look. And I'm just applying that in little pads of color all over my face. And I'm in color Coffee Glaze for now. Catch me later on in the summertime, it might be something different. And I'm just taking my e.l.f. stippling brush, and I'm taking that and I'm blending out that color. I'm blending. I'm blending. Oh. Now, I wasn't really happy with the coverage, so I decided to go back in and put one more coat of the BB cream on. So that's what I'm just applying it to the brush this time, and I'm going to just take that and pat it on my face. And then I'm going to take it and blend it out, of course. You don't want to just leave it sitting there, that ain't cute. I'm checking it out to make sure everything's even as I go along. Alright, so I'm satisfied with that. So now I'm going to go in and take this LA Girls Pro Concealer, and I'm going to use this as my highlight underneath my eyes because, child, I got bags. I got the mommy bags. And y'all, I might got to be the only one to I can't be the only one to think it's so hard to squeeze this mess out this tube. Like, they need to make a better system or something, child, because it's hell trying to get this stuff out the tube and make it look easy. But I'm struggling, y'all. I'm struggling trying to get that stuff out of there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this, of course, underneath my eyes. I'm going to put it on my Cupid's bow, underneath my chin and down the bridge of my nose. Well, I mean down the center of my nose. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to take this other concealer brush. It's a flat top brush. Same one I got off buying coins in the 4-piece set. I'm going to use that to blend out my concealer. And actually, this is my first time using this brush. I actually like how it blended everything out. I'll probably be using this from now on when it comes to my concealer. I used to use my beauty blender, but I think I'm gonna go to this brush because it's a little bit easy to get underneath my eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with this loose translucent powder that I got from Kmart on sale. Translucide powder from L'Oreal, and I'm gonna use that to set my concealer, y'all. And this is the last part y'all gonna see because I'm looking at my camera like, what? It's about to go dead. So I gotta fix it, and I'm coming back. I've already applied mascara. I went back and cleaned up my eyes, and I got rid of added a little bit more pink. And I'm just showing off for y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.